If you consume a lot of wellness and spirituality content on social media, I have some advice for you. So there are a lot of mixed messages we can receive on social media wellness accounts. And I also think it's great that we have access to all of this free information, something that, 20, 30 years ago wasn't even a thing. Sometimes this shit is confusing. You'll hear something like, know what you truly desire and then surrender. Then things like self-care isn't selfish, but also how are you showing up for other people? Make boundaries, but don't cut people out of your life so quickly. Or do what you need to do to take care of yourself and have alone time, but we can also heal in relationship. First of all, I think all of these things can coexist. And I know that's like annoying and complicated, but they really can. Second of all, if all of this overwhelms you, I have some very simple advice. Start where you are. If we are only attuning to the advice and tips and hacks that we see on social media, we often can lose connection with where we actually are in our lives, what is accessible to us. And if we lose connection with that, we can get so overwhelmed, and then we do what people call sabotage ourselves, but it's not really sabotaging ourselves. It's just not meeting ourselves where we're at, not meeting our capacity or even knowing what it is. We shame ourselves for not showing up for other people. Do a nervous system regulation exercise and you are still super dysregulated. None of these things are good or bad. They just are. And they are an indication of how you're meeting yourself where you're at. What is accessible for you? And also, what are maybe some growth edges around that? All of the information is so helpful, and you are one person being faced with so much overload. So create the boundaries you need to do so that you can access what you need in a way, in pace, and time, and all of that stuff that feels good for you and your body. Thanks for watching. Like and follow for more.